Hello everybody, and thank you for watching once again. Today I'm going to be prepping my traps and getting them ready for the 2021-2022 season. But first what we need to do is I've got a bunch of traps all over my property that I was using for coyote season last year. And I still haven't picked them up, so I'm going to have to go around the property and pick them up one by one. Then we're going to get into the real work of it. Okay, so now that we've got all the traps back in from the field, what we're going to do is we're going to power wash our cage traps. The foottle traps I'm going to put in a vinegar solution that will eat away at the rust, and it'll make sure that our traps will be able to take the wax a little bit better. But these traps here, we can't put them in vinegar because they're obviously way too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our power washer and just get all the corroded rust off and all the extra dirt and stuff, so then we can spray paint really easily without any friction from the rest of that dirt and stuff. So we're gonna power wash these all out and we'll catch you then. So guys, right here we got all the traps finished power washing. All the traps are in good working order. So what we have here is a box of about a dozen foothold traps and some body grips and stuff like that. They're all really rusted. I'll give you an example of one here. This is a Sleepy Creek number 1 3/4. Offset jaw and everything like that, but it's quite corroded and rusted. Only that stainless steel spring is not rusted, and it still has a little bit of rust on it. So we're gonna get all this. We have 3 gallons here of vinegar, and vinegar, just like any other acid, it actually eats away at that rust. So we're gonna put 3 gallons of this over our traps, and then we're going to come back tomorrow morning, get the power washer and spray all that rust off, and it's gonna look really nice. So you guys stay tuned, and we're gonna get it done. So we got the power washer all set up. We're going to just get one trap at a time and set it down and de-rust them one by one. Looks really good, and you can still see the words on it. If it gets a little bit of rust, that's fine. We just want it to make sure that it's not corroded and it's not going to hinder these springs a little. So pretty good. I'm pretty pleased. We're going to get the rest of these traps done, and I'll catch you then. What we have here is 12 foothold traps and 7 cage traps. We've got 2 more cage traps, and we're going to go get those fixed up right now. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to put some of these trap tags right here on our traps. We're going to set you up for a time lapse, and we'll put these trap tags on. So we got all these traps tagged up. All the traps that you own in Arizona must be tagged if you're going to put them in the field. That's exactly what we done. So the next thing I do on my cage traps is I spray paint them. So I got a few different colors, and what we're going to do is we're going to be shooting for a camouflage color. I got some olive green here. It's going to be all over the cage trap, and then we got some dark green, which is going to be for the stripes that we're going to put on the cage trap. So you guys stay tuned, and we'll get it done. It's actually the next day right now, and I've got all the traps finished drying. They look really good. So the next step we need to do is we need to use trap tags here. And we're just going to tag all of our traps up to make sure they're legal with Arizona. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how I put these drop tags on our traps here. So what you want to do is you want to go from the underside here and get a pair of pliers here and pull up and make sure they're like that. And these squares are about an inch, so that's a perfect size for these trap tags right here. I'm going to flip this around here. And these are very bendable, so it's not going to be that hard to twist them in. And just make sure they're all crimped down on your wire, and then they should be good here. So that's how you put your trap tag on. It's a very simple way, and just make sure your game warden's able to see your trap tag, and it's not going to come off anytime soon. I'm going to get the rest of the cages tagged up, and we'll catch you then. Now that we've got all of our traps tagged up, we're going to spray them with a little bit of Ace Hardware silicone lubricant. This will help stop squeaks and still be able to operate during freezing conditions. So I'll spray a little bit here on the mechanism, like on this trap here, there, on these bars and pivot points, and then right here. Just every little spot that has a little bit of movement, you want to spray to make sure they're keeping moving and stuff. So we'll do that with all these traps, and we'll catch you then. So there you have it, guys. That's how I set up my traps for the season. I hope you learned a few things in this video. If you did, please go ahead and like and subscribe. And whether or not you do that, we'll hopefully just see you on the next one.